Hey guys, Vazzy back here, and in today's video we will be going through everything that you can expect from Update 7 of my custom roster here in NHL 24. It is a rather significant update, some of the changes being smaller, some of them being quite a bit larger. So with that being said, yeah, I probably put in, I want to say probably close to 50-ish hours in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I have been non-stop grinding, editing, and yeah, a lot of work has been putting into this update for sure. But with that all being said, let's get into what you can expect from Update 7. Starting things off with the feature item in this update, that being the new rating system. So as you guys may have remembered, about 2-3 weeks ago now, I put out a video titled something like potential roster rating system changes, something like that. I'll flash it on screen here quickly, but with that being said, I have gone in, I've made a few slight changes from that video, and I have gone over every single NHL player that is currently on a roster right now, and gone through and edited them based on the stats that they are currently putting up in real life and from the past 2 prior years, just so we have a little bit of a larger sample size to work with. But this easily spent at least 85% of the time that I spent working on this update. It took, I want to say, about an average of 5 minutes a player when you're going over different stats, adding them all together, finding out projections and stuff like that. Times that by, 850 NHL players, plus I did do a good chunk of the free agents that have a good chance being signed, plus I tried to do as many AHL players as I could. Couldn't get to them all, unfortunately, but I tried to get to some of the more notable ones that actually have a chance of appearing in franchise mode. And for tomorrow, make sure you guys come back to the channel. I'm putting out a about 20-minute, 25-minute video, whatever, going over exactly how I did these changes and really just going over everything in detail so you guys know what I did. But I really do think the time spent on this was worth it. I've been doing some pre-recording on some other content that's going to be coming to the channel soon. And yeah, I really like the result of the Sims. So that is our large feature update here coming to Update 7. Up next is updated draft classes. So basically, at least for 2024, I try and go in every update and try and just kind of see what the updated projections are for everyone. So basically, this update's exactly the same. Again, right now, currently, there's not a ton of people kind of changing around for the most part. It's maybe, a spot here or there, but it should now be a decent amount more updated for sure, at least when it comes to the 2024 NHL draft class. With that being said, moving over to the 2025 NHL draft class, I did a complete overhaul of this. I went back and I think I was just doing some simulations, and I still had guys like Banak, Eklund, Medium Elite, when really they're, I know Banak probably is a late first round pick. Eklund wasn't even first round at all, so there's a couple of guys that I had that were missing, like Potter there just on screens, so I completely overhauled this. Another guy like Misa, he's been dropping quite a bit now. He's anywhere from 2nd to, I've seen 6th, so he should be a little bit lower going forward as well. But yeah, there's some decent changes that need to be made, and they have been implemented here for Update 7. And lastly is the created NHL AllStar Teams. So basically, I just went through and I took the existing NHL AllStar Teams that I already had made. I made them for the divisions before knowing obviously the format had changed and we were going back to the draft and all that stuff. So I already had AllStar Teams made, but I ended up going back and converting them to this year's NHL AllStar Game representatives with Team McKinnon, McDavid, Hughes, and Matthews. As you can see, I'm going through it. I try to do my best on the jerseys. Obviously, currently EA does have them in the game, but we can't really recreate them all that well, so I did my best with those. But yeah, you guys can substitute these into franchise mode, or what I would recommend doing if you want to do the tournament, just do it in playoff mode. I made a video, it's already on the channel, definitely check it out, and I simulate the whole NHL All-Star game. But I do think that is going to do it for this NHL 24 roster update overview video. Yeah, pretty big update coming to you guys here today. This is likely going to be my last update till after the trade deadline. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, things can change, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens, see if any big trades go down in between then, or if they are all closer to the deadline. But with that being said, definitely enjoy the roster, and I will see you all in the next video.